Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't think I've ever had a We Took Them Alone.
What's up, big dog? What's up, fresh?
Let's all turn, baby.
Hell yeah.
What is it today, baby? What's going on?
Today's Friday, big dog.
Are we on? I don't fucking know.
We're on, big dog.
Oh.
On live.
Coming at you live from the studio in
fucking France.
Frenching.
French 24. Damn, big dog. That was actually a pretty interesting fucking introduction to the fucking Olympics.
That's right. Welcome back to the very special day today. It's Friday. Wait, is it Friday, bro?
It is, big dog.
Hey.
Yeah, the pink sleazy.
Just get it to me. Anyways, happy Friday, everybody. It is episode, what is it? 12?
12,
12 que te parece. No mames.
Let me get a dozen of them donuts.
Yeah. Chapter 4, Loco.
No mames.
¿Qué pedo, güey?
I don't know, it must be that fucking second hand.
Dude, it's so crazy to be here just because we get to talk about the shit that we've seen that is
what's really going on.
Everybody's melting down around the world over the Olympics, over the Kamala Harris, and
what else? Oh, that chick with the boxer too. No,
well, that's part of the Olympics, baby.
That's right, big dog, but that's a different part, no?
Yeah, and we've been watching the Olympics very close. Not really.
Yeah.
And the mommies
On TikTok.
On TikTok for sure. But anyways, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about the things that everybody's going crazy over. Let's make it a good time. But nonetheless, baby. ¿Qué pedo? Got the bags over here.
That's right, big dog.
Give us something to think about, baby.
Hell yeah. ¿Qué hubo, carnal?
¿Qué hubo, carnal?
Damn, big dog.
Fuck yeah, we. A huevo,
sounds
we.
good, we. Sounds
Before we get into
show.
the deep
dish
conversation,
That's right.
second ritual.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, that's fucking.
Saludcita to everybody out there that, listening to us and open up a beer and up in this bitch.
Praying for us.
No mames. Damn, they hit different on a Friday, big dog.
Don't they?
Hell yeah, after fucking a long day of work and, watching X videos and all this bullshit. Like, hey, let me take a break now,
Preach.
It's just...
Preach.
It's just a great way to fucking be a... Anyway, so
the whole... So the whole world is going crazy, right? Let's start it off because I think what really gave us the idea for tonight's episode was the whole debacle that's going on with the Olympics, right?
Oh yeah, that's true, big dog. It's true, because I was like, hey.
Dude, I can't even believe that there's people watching the fucking Olympics. I know, I get it, right?
Dirty ass water and shit. Like, hey,
I don't fucking know.
They fucking pay like millions of dollars. We're gonna clean this fucking water and shit.
That's right.
That shit looks like when I fucking drop a deuce, when I get the beer shits,
Yeah.
And then I heard like the governor or I don't know, fucking France, like, hey, it's fucking good. She's fucking out there swimming and shit. Fucking
dude, I don't even know what you're talking about, but it's fucking funny.
Fucking swimming like me, big dog, como pinche perrito. He's just like, the water is great and clear.
Wait, are you talking facts right now?
Yeah, wait, for real. Yeah, she, like, so I guess
it's like when I drop a dick.
It's fucking dirty, big dog.
In what way? Like, there's debris in there, or is it
there's
like
all
brown
kinds of bullshit, So I guess the
So what was the meaning?
so
though?
the thing is that I guess it's a ritual way to fucking
up!
like to do like the events there way and the I don't know some fucking lake and yeah she was all like well you know they spend so much money to fucking clean the waterway so but I mean it never cleared up big dog. They didn't call me big dog. I can clean that shit up.
Yeah, that's right.
Put the right chemicals up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, they called my brother the auditor.
But they did anyway, so I guess, you know, they spent a bunch of money on fucking cleaning the water, but it never cleared up. So they had like the governor, or I don't know, the whatever the fuck she is from France, and she's like, yeah, the water's good. And she's fucking there swimming. Fucking a log going by. Like, oh, shit. Cut the video. But I mean, they had to move like a bunch of the.
Cut the show.
I'm done. Yeah, fuck. So I guess well they had to do like the bunch of the water relays and all that bullshit like in an actual like a
Dude,
pool
you know what's crazy, dude, is that as you're explaining this shit,
so fresh is not turned,
it's not time, baby. That's right. Like I'm imagining, way like a fucking dude. pinche troncón, fucking on.
She's all like, the water's good. She's like, fucking closing her mouth, big dog.
Yeah.
She's like, fucking.
So
I ain't drinking that bullshit.
So, cause what's crazy, dude, is because I'm not keeping up with this shit.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Fuck that show. Oh,
But yeah, wait, so I
respectfully.
mean, but yeah, wait, so that happened, big dog.
No, so it's just like, dude, it's because like that's the whole idea. Like, I wanted to emphasize that, like, who the fuck is watching the Olympics, right? Because it's just like I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm on a different timeline and shit in my head.
Different time zone.
That's right, baby. And like I feel like it's just like all
well, wait,
it's all a fucking just a distraction way. That's what it really is.
But it's kind of like how you were telling me about fucking like what was it with the bananas and that team and they were saying like there's this new trend where
new trend
baseball. You know that you fucking play baseball and shit, and, and they're singing and they're dancing.
Yeah,
and
so like I don't know how this came about, but I was it sure came, but so apparently like there's like this baseball team. I know we're like all off the charts and shit right here, but
no way, but it falls into play way because you're kind of saying like, well, who really watches this stuff? And I really think that a bunch of people nowadays like I don't think people are very like fucking into like sports like before you know? Like I feel like a bunch of people they've been saying like online like that like soccer players are not the same no more, like everybody's just fucking they just want to get rich. Everybody has the money to, everybody's getting fucking promoted except for us. But, hey, promote us. What the fuck's going on here? So they were just saying, like, even like the basketball team, like, fucking Team USA, they got pinche LeBald. They have Steph. They got Steph Curry. They got a bunch of people with fucking like top dogs, and then they almost lost to this fucking team in Africa.
Damn.
Like by 1 point, fucking. but it just shows you that it's not the same no more. Like back in the days when Jordan and pinche Magic and everybody gets magic up.
Look, it's
magic dust.
Because here's the thing, man. Here's what everybody's really fucking thinking, right? Top tier fucking athletes, dude. They're fucking they're from African descent. They're what people like to call African American from those countries. Because I mean, I don't know, their agility is just off the fucking charts. Like on all fucking fronts, they're
even the next videos, right?
Right, yes, there too. So, dude, it's just because, like, it's, fuck, dog.
But that's the thing, we like the whole thing, like I'm just guessing, like a bunch of the teams now, we like a bunch of teams in here in the U.S. Y todo pinche pedo, we.
Bunch teams.
Bunch one. Like it's not hard no more. It's not hard anymore, big dog.
Fucking spit all over
like
your face,
nobody's fucking like struggling no more. You know, everybody's like getting paid.
Let's go.
You know, like it's not like I guess the team way that they play. I think it was Sudan way. Sudan. I've never even heard of that country.
Saddam Hussein.
He dead. But
Obama killed him.
Obama got him. How I saw it. I remember they showed like a bunch of pictures when they're in the White House, and I guess they're like, "Yeah, we're going in," and Pinche Obama's like fucking 3:00 in the morning, and he's like, "I'm fucking tired up in this motherfucker." But they got him right there in pictures, way fucking awake, which watching, you know, the monitor with the fucking
with the U-porn on the side on the little fucking,
yeah,
on the little
trying to stay awake, big dog. President, just watch this. You'll wake up right now. What's up, fresh? Imagine, you know, but yeah, so this fucking team from Sudan, from South Africa, I don't know.
Okay. I'm sorry to cut you off, but like how you're explaining it, way the first thing that what comes to like my mind is like that they're playing on fucking dirt, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Guys.
I don't know. It's just because
balling, even bouncing.
You know what I mean? Like fuck. Because a lot of things.
Wow, the fucking rock threw it that way.
It's just, I don't know. It's maybe because that's what's been like embedded into our minds, because that's what you hear about Africa, right? But then, you know, there's like the YouTubes or the TikToks of the world, or Instagram shorts or whatever, right? And it shows how like it's a really beautiful fucking country, and they have like I mean, of course, every country has their beauty and their sidekicks. The ugly side of it, right? So I was like, what the fuck? So you mentioning like, oh, like ha ha ha. How did the U.S. like fucking win over like with 1 point? You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's the thing. It's just kind of like it's just you know, it's not the same no more. It's just kind of like thinking like of our kids. You know, they haven't really had to fucking struggle. You know, like us. You know, we're just talking about in this fucking heat and how we didn't have AC and fucking no fan and all that shit, where our kids are fucking sleeping like fucking prince and fucking princesses, you know, with the fucking AC, with the fucking fan, like although it's a little thing, but it's just little things that, you know, I mean, even if the AC was to go out, I'm pretty sure we could fucking sleep. Like, yes, we're gonna sweat, you know, fucking under our nuts y tal pedo, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna live.
It's like first world country.
Yeah, so it's just kind of like it's just a different way of living, and a different type of environment. So I think like Team USA, no mames, where they have everything. They have the fucking basketball courts. They got, you know, everything. They got the coaches. They got the trainers.
Everything's state of the art. Everything's top notch.
And you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't come to that. So like the guys from Sudan, they're fucking sleeping on the floor, big dog. You know, like, hey, what's up, fresh? Don't worry about it. I can sleep right here. No, but you got a game tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know, it's okay. Like, I'm gonna be fine.
Right.
Where fucking Team USA is like, hey, where's my fucking fettuccine Alfredo?
Yeah.
I just lifted and I need some carbs or some bullshit. Where the guys from Sudan, they're like, bring me sandwich, you know? What's up, Rich?
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like the
fucking. It's kind of like the movie with Little Giants. You remember Little Giants,
Without Bundy?
Without Bundy and fucking the one from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I forgot his name.
Yeah. Tim Allen.
Nah, Big Dogs.
I know. He looked like Tim Allen.
That's right, eh? Pero in that team, pinche... I remember his name was Coach O'Shea. And they were brothers, and I guess pinche Al Bundy, he had like the fucking trainers. He had, he had everything, the money and everything. The Little Giants didn't have anybody. There was just, whatever they could find, and fucking
donated shit.
They were training with with tires, tal pedo, way. Yeah. At the end of the day, they won with heart and,
right.
and whatever passion they had, way, todo el pinche pedo. And I think that's what's missing nowadays in sports, way.
Yeah.
It's like there's no more passion to it. It's become more of a business way.
Yeah,
business and spotlight. And
it's not personal. It's business.
Where we could sell the most tickets, where we can... Like, nowadays, it's just kind of like, if you had a choice, like, hey, come to our team. We're gonna feed you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that for you, and then and then on the other side, it's like, no, come with us, and we're gonna give you fucking 100%. Cream pies, unlimited, and all this. Hey, it was fuck yeah, big dog, fuck yeah,
right away.
So I just think it's just different way nowadays.
Yeah,
there's no more passion to it. No more passion to the crest.
Speak of the passion of the Christ. That's another fucking thing that everybody's going crazy about. I didn't see it. I think I saw maybe like a TikTok that kind of like referenced it.
I just saw that guy's balls, fucking hanging and shit. You didn't see that?
I saw that shit too. So apparently there is like a news report. A news report from the fucking from the studio, and then they were
Studio, so big dog.
No, I'm thinking about the eclipse.
Nah, way.
Remember that one? Is it something like that?
Which one?
I'm tripping balls right now, big dog. No, yeah, remember the eclipse? Like the some guy came out and had a
nutsack,
and it was his Did something happen like that with the Olympics too?
Fucking no way. The guys just nutsacks were hanging way.
Where?
When the whole Olympics thing in the beginning, they try to mimic the whole thing with the Last Supper and all that bullshit.
Oh, see, I didn't see all that. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So I guess there's. Well, I mean, they're saying that it's the same way, but it's kind of like when fucking people say like, "Oh, she's wearing a green dress. No, it's blue. No, it's red," or some bullshit. Right. But I mean, people are comparing it to Peeper, Piper, Peeper. They're comparing it to the Last Supper. I mean, yes, when you put it like, back to back, it does look like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I guess there were just like people around it, and there was fucking kids around it, and people were making a big fuss because I guess one of the guys, it was a drag queen or whatever. Right. But I mean, the fucking nutsacks were saying hello to the whole world. They're just like the longest fucking ball sack hanging out fucking Olympics 2024.
What?
Yeah, so I guess, of course they took it out. They're just like, oh shit. And, the Olympics community, like, hey, we're sorry, we didn't know that.
Oh, no shit. Okay, well, I guess I didn't do my research on this.
Yeah, so fresh that term, baby.
Because I just kind of got, like, the whole idea of, like, oh, people just are going crazy because it's, like, the Last Supper, or, like, oh, you guys shamed on Christians and Christianity and the religion, or Catholicism.
I mean, if you compare it, yes, it does look like it, and I've seen on TikTok they compare the picture like, oh, this is the Olympics and this is the Last Supper and stuff. I mean, maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I mean, we could go into fucking details and all that shit, but I mean, I guess in the wrong one. And the wrong one. And the wrong way was that way that some of the guys, I guess they were like drag queens or whatever, but they forgot to fucking hide their nutsack,
Yeah. What's a nutsack? You can't really do anything with it, baby.
Well,
it's just there.
G-string it out or something.
Some shit, right? Yeah, of course.
But I guess, a lot of people were upset, and I guess also in that fucking dirty ass fucking water, there was like this horse fucking on its own, like fucking going across.
Oh, the diabolical shit.
Yeah, so the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
everything had an explanation, right? Everything had like something that triggered someone. That's why we're talking about, like, the cancel culture of today is just kind of like, well, what the fuck, dude? Who gives a fuck?
I mean,
do you want to really put your energy into that? Like, oh fuck, like, you know what? I have that fucking picture of the Last Supper in my kitchen.
No.
And it's triggering me something in my soul to say something. It's like, dog, who gives a fuck, dog? Really? Like, if Jesus is the Jesus that you really think, he's probably fucking laughing like, oh, dude, like, check it out. My dad's creation fucking making fun of us.
Or maybe he's like, I already wrote this book.
Some shit, you know what I mean? Like, why does it always have to be fucking negative? Why does it always have to be about controlling the narrative of your religion? Like, oh, like, fuck. That's like
that's wrong.
That's making fun of what I believe in. It's like, dude, everything's a fucking joke now. Like, take a look around, man. Look at what's going on around the world. You can't do shit about it. But one thing you could do about, like, something that doesn't mean anything, because it's people expressing themselves through, like, an idea of what the Olympics should open up about, or whatever the fucking case might be. Like, it's just all a fucking joke. It's all a fucking glass veil that's been fucking pulling over our fucking eyes, dog.
But I think the crazy part is that people, like, take it too hard. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, la neta, like, to me, it's just like there's more fucking more important things to worry about.
Absolutely. There's so many fucking things going on around the world. Injustices against just humans by governments and by fucking.
But I think that's the
war kind of shit,
But not that way. Like, that's the way to, like, kind of cover it up.
Yeah, of course.
Like, think about
that's
it.
What we're saying.
We're talking about it right now. But like a couple of days ago, we were talking about Sleepy Joe, and we're talking about how everybody was like, nah, Sleepy Joe is good. There's nothing wrong with him. You guys are fucking just talking bullshit.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, ever since the whole thing that Kamala. Now that Kamala's taking over and all that stuff, it's just kind of like nobody has mentioned Sleepy Joe no more. Like,
yeah.
Like, where is he at? Like, the last thing we heard is that I got COVID.
He was good. He was good to run.
And now it's like everybody's just hiding behind the back burner, and everybody's like, nah, you guys are just, saying this and that and that and this. It's just crazy how you could just, I guess, make up stuff. Like, it's just kind of like, god damn, like, there's bigger things to worry about than fucking who are you gonna vote for and all that bullshit.
Absolutely understood. I agree with you 100%. But you guys got to remember, the people that have that are televising these fucking things, right? It being the Olympics, whatever fucking channel they're on, I don't fucking know. You guys got to remember that they have a narrative for us. They feed us what the fuck they want us to think, what they want us to fear, how we're gonna fucking vote. Like, how to hate on other people that we don't agree with. Like, I think it's all like pre-fucking. It's all by design, dude. It really is. That's what makes it fun, though. Like at the end of the day, like, as a person, are you really gonna feed into the bullshit? Are you gonna, like, really stress out the fact that they made fun or they mocked religion, or a picture of a painting that was painted when we weren't even around? I mean, it wasn't even true to begin with. Who the fuck knows, right? But
yeah,
like they have that power to, like, make us think and make us or persuade us to, like, be against each other over dumb shit when we're just trying to fucking live in peace, dog. But we don't even know why the fuck we exist. Why the fuck we're here. But here they are fucking telling us, oh, like, your life is like this because of this shit, or check out these fucking people that are doing this. And what can you really do about that? You can't really do shit. But, like, you give into that energy just by, like, giving, like, giving that shit, like, a platform, right? In that sense, where so many people have to vocalize, like, their passion for the Olympics or a religion, or that it offends them in some kind of way where it's really deep, because it's special, man. It's special to like feel like you're a part of an idea that like so many people believe in, right? So like when someone says, oh, the Last Supper, they mocked it. So you're a part of that belief where you're like, that's my religion. That's like, something that has.
I should stand for. I should.
Yeah, like I should fucking like stick up for my people that are a part of my belief and everything. So people just start fucking feeding into the bullshit, like, oh, it is that. That's what it really meant. Like in all fucking honesty, like who knows what the fuck they're doing just to like fuck with you in your head so that you could hate on the people that were just performing something that meant nothing to them. They're just doing it for money.
Yeah.
They're not there because it makes them happy. It's like, that's their job, man. That's everybody has a job, and that's what pays their fucking bills. They have to be there because it pays good. And I don't think it was such a like a protest fucking thing that they did, right? By saying like fuck religion by doing that.
It could even be that they were just kind of like maybe years before where they saw a lot of fucking ratings fucking drop.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to cut you off, bro. But look at what they're how many of like these years that have gone by, like with the whole election cycle, where transgender was a big thing. Oh, they're fucking banning transgenders from going to schools and reading books to the kids. Like it was just like it plays all one in one, where people can get mad at that shit.
Yeah, and it also could be that maybe they saw like a decline in people watching the Olympics, and they're just like, hey,
yep.
You know what, let's fucking,
we need the numbers.
Let's do a fucking number where
let's bring in the auditor, Albert Maldonado.
That's right, eh?
He gave him the idea. He's over here talking shit.
Somebody didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Got you, big dog.
I understand what you're saying.
I got you $20 back here.
Yeah. Like, it could be any of the fucking things that my brother's fucking saying right now. It's anything's possible. And it's true. Nobody fucking watches shit anymore.
That's true, because nobody wants to pay, way. Like, no mames, way. And it's just crazy, way, that, back in the days when we were young, and I was young and I'm not a kid anymore. But some days, but I'm not a kid anymore.
Damn.
It's just, now they're just fucking, everybody's like, fuck cable, cut the cord.
Cut the show.
I'm done. Like, fuck the pinche parabolica that dad paid.
Take me home.
Fucking 60 inches parabolica up in this motherfucker.
Fuck.
And now it's just kind of like, we cut the cord. We're not getting the dish, and now what happens? These fucking networks are like, now you gotta get the app. Yep. $6.99 for my app. $10.99 for the fucking Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Fucking HBO on demand, $12.99. Like, no mames, now it's more fucking expensive and shit. I can't watch fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians without Hulu.
Yeah.
And Hulu is fucking $13.99, and if you don't want the fucking commercials, $19.99.
Damn.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, we're going fucking backwards, way.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, way, because it's kind of like our fault, way, because we're just kind of like, I don't want to pay for cable. Fuck cable.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now I'm hearing that fucking the NFL's like, no, you know what? Prime is gonna fucking do the Thursday night football. And fucking ESPN is gonna do Monday night. So now I have to fucking pay.
Yo, Jeff, where you at, Bezos?
What's up, fresh? It's our turn, baby. But it's just crazy because we've let it happen. Just kind of like, and I hate to fucking bring it up because, we're big fans of la fucking Selección Mexicana.
Yes,
and the whole fucking thing is that we fucking go to the fucking games, regardless if they win or lose. And we're there fucking supporting them, fucking paying prime fucking dollar for the fucking games.
Prime dollar.
Where the fucking Federación is like, well, fuck it, big dog. They fucking keep paying for it, so I don't give a fuck.
Win or lose.
Win or lose, they're fucking showing up. Yep. And then here we are like, este año sí se va a hacer. And, here we are fucking hoping that it's fucking gonna happen. And I seen a bunch of guys on TikTok.
Up with hope, down with dope.
The dope. I've seen a bunch of guys on, TikTok doing like that 69 and shit. Like, hey, what's up, dog?
Hey,
that's not what I'm trying to watch. Like, they brought up a good point where they're like, hey, it's everybody in fucking the north, us. Here in Mexico, we don't fucking, support that bullshit, but it's mainly, our friends and relatives up in the north that they keep fucking promoting and going to watch the games. And I sent you a TikTok where they're just like, I think in September or October, Mexico.
Remember the 5th of September.
No mames.
Hey, what's up,
like
big
they already
dog?
have a pinche amistoso fucking. I can only imagine the fucking how much the prices are.
Yeah, and we pay.
We pay for you go.
we pay, we go.
Yeah,
it's true.
And we go to have a good time.
Yes.
Like win or lose. Like here in the U.S., we work our ass off, and we're here to fucking enjoy our money and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna have a good time. With la pinche raza and fucking throwing los pinches miados a la verga.
That's what I was just about to say, bro. That's fucking crazy. Because when we were fucking kids, dude, my dad used to take us to pinche watch la selección mexicana, it being at the Los Angeles Coliseum or
Rose Bowl.
Oh, the Rose Bowl, right? And we're just fucking kids, dude. And I remember like being there, and that was one of the things too. Like you're there, you're watching the game. And that really meant like, okay, you need to fucking sit the fuck down so that the people in the back could watch the game too. And allegedly, like when they said that, they were throwing beer, but it wasn't really the beer. They would pee into the cup and they would throw the pee at us or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. I never smelled it because I wasn't that curious to be like, what the fuck, dude? Is it really beer or is it fucking piss?
I mean, I had to be pissed with fucking beer was what, like $12 at the time. I mean, $12.
Nah, homie, right now it's 16. It had to be like $9 back in the days. $8.
Fuck, we fucking just throw the beer.
But okay, to add to your point, it's true. What the people of power have done to us is that we give them what they want, which is we give them the ratings, we give them the attention, which is fuck, dude, I lost my fucking train of thought, dude. Sorry.
I mean, we give them the power. We give them like that energy. We imagine like for us that we are every other week and sometimes back to back, and I can only imagine if we were getting paid to like fucking say whatever the fuck or whatever. But I mean, that's not what it is. We're here to fucking enjoy ourselves and tell you guys what we think and what we really
a lot of you guys are thinking it too, or trying to figure it out. But all we're here for is just to like give you that little push to like, yeah, man, think that, because it's okay to think that, because anything's out on the table, man. Like
fuck yeah,
like whatever the fuck is going on, like you could add anything to it. Your feelings, you could add your what's it, like your fucking
but just that extra push, like, because a bunch of people, like, I mean, everybody's scared. Like, I mean, people are scared, like, to do what they're thinking.
Bolo.
What's up, big friend?
Hey,
like, people are just peeper. Like, they're just kind of like, hey, what's really going on? I don't have anybody on my back. Nobody's.
You want someone on your back?
Nobody's grabbing my neck and my back.
Hey.
But it's just kind of like we're here to fucking share, what we're thinking, big dog.
Yeah, like don't. I mean, look, dude. Okay, I kind of get like what you're saying. Ay, pinche atolito de cerveza.
Güey.
But it's kind of like that. It's kind of like we're the whole
fucking
the whole matter of the fact is that like you could be different, dude. Like just because you don't like agree with the shit that you're seeing, like you kind of like question it, or you don't know what the fuck is going on. Like that's normal that you think that, because
hell yeah,
like this is all by fucking design, dog. Like everything you see, especially on TV, dog. Like these, that's what I wanted to say earlier. Like these fucking people that are fucking
power, no?
They're broadcasting the Olympics. These are the same people that fucking were out there filming a war, quote unquote, that was happening because there was weapons of mass destruction, right? So like we're watching the wars going on, and you
not
you can see you can see the missiles and shit, dog.
And this is the same people that with the whole thing in 2008, with the whole fucking recession, they're like, oh well, I've been watching a bunch of documentaries about that bullshit. It's just kind of like everybody's just fucking hiding the whole bullshit. People are just saying, yeah, everybody's just signing to fucking get in these loans and they don't even care, even though they can't fucking afford it.
Yep.
Where they're fucking there to support you, to help you. They're supposed to be the ones that, hey, you know what, you can't afford it or whatever. It was just a horrible time. Like, to want to own something and that's always been the American dream. The American dream is, you own your house, you own your cars, and, that's what it is. And you fucking live, the best time of your life y todo el pinche pedo. But then it turns out that, people were lying, people weren't fucking telling you the truth. People were just kind of like giving you these loans that you couldn't afford. And they didn't tell you that once you got this loan, in a couple of years, the interest rate was going to fucking jump higher. But, they just told you like, hey, you know what? You get this loan and it's a variable loan, but in a couple of years you can fucking refi it. And the mamas. And then you could get like a steady fucking interest rate. And this is the same people
paper.
I watched a bunch of documentaries about the whole market crash in 2008 y todo el pedo,
Yeah.
And that ended up being that although these fucking banks lied to us and everybody could get the loan y todo el pinche pedo, at the end of the day, the taxpayers, us, the mamas,
fuck,
we ended up bailing out these fucking people,
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Yes.
And the worst part about it, nobody got convicted. Everybody was like, se lavaron las pinches manos. Everybody was paid off, and here we are again in 2024, fucking in this fucking thing. Nobody could afford to fucking buying a new house. Nobody could afford to get a loan in anything because it's so fucking expensive. And here we are again in this fucking circle where, the people who are giving out these loans just fucking getting richer and richer, and we're just here being like, whoa, it's gonna get better, or no, we're just gonna wait for, the loans to come back down.
Or they could just pay off their fines because they have so much money to fucking fuck with. They have that I don't give a fuck money, So when they fuck you over and they're like, hey, dog, the government would be like, hey, you know what? You did fucking wrong. We're in on it, but we have to fucking show people that, we're the ones that fucking control you. So you did something wrong. You got to pay up $13 billion for all the fucked up shit you did.
And not only that way,
like
I've seen a bunch of with the whole card loans. There was a while back. Well,
a while back.
Right now, not happen. Like right now, it's not happening. Pero like maybe a year ago, because I guess with the whole fucking COVID and all that bullshit.
19, baby.
Chip shortage.
It was all a game.
Chip shortage. No car available for you.
Yeah,
And then fucking people, the fucking dealers were like, we're gonna mark it up $5,000 or $6,000. And then a bunch of people started buying all these fucking cars, and now they bought a car that, it's fucking 20,000, but since they bought it when they fucking
scared the dog.
and they bought it because I need a car y todo el pedo, and they bought a fucking $30,000 car when it's fucking like a $15,000.
Hey, yay.
So I heard a bunch of people where they're just like, well, I'm not gonna pay the car, rebuild my shit, and the whole thing, back to fucking square one, and fucking let. Like it sucks way because at the end of the day, like nobody's gonna like no. We're gonna fucking bail out these fucking people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's nothing that we can do about it. Like we can't even. I mean, okay. That's what we're doing here at our fucking podcast. Of course, we're at least having the conversation.
That's righty.
And I think that's where you know when someone that's really passionate about the shit that's going on. This is about the revolution, right? The revolution is about like at least realizing and calling bullshit on what the fuck's really fucking going on in the fucking world. That's a fucking start because it's so much bullshit where you can't even wrap your head around it because there's so much shit you gotta fucking worry about, you know? And then there's so many fucking things wrong in the world that you can't even make sense of because it's so hard to like even try to fathom going through that shit, dog. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times, like I try to like, you know, fucking scrub my balls and shit. That's and fucking and be like, hey, you know what, dog? Like, you can't worry about all this shit. You don't have the energy to fucking worry about this shit because it makes me sad to see the things that I see, and then I can't do shit about it. But then I'll just kind of like normalize it and just like I go back to my fucking normal fucking routine, right? Like one of the things I wanted to emphasize about this whole thing that's going on is like the election. Like everybody is so fucking up in arms, like fuck yeah, dog. Like you know what, Kamala, she's our girl and shit. Fucking Megan Thee Stallion was fucking twerking for her and shit. I saw it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I saw that shit, dog, and it looked good.
Yeah, of course.
But that's the agenda, dog. Like what's the point of having someone that's just it's just business as usual?
I mean, she's gonna fucking, you know, do that fucking twerking to, you know, President Zelensky.
Some shit.
El pinche Putin, like, fuck
shit.
Yeah. You know, Stalin, come over here.
Like anything, anything is possible. Like, you think about the million things that could fucking come out of this election cycle, right? But, like, I want to emphasize, like, what the fuck, dude? Are we not that fucking aware of what the bullshit that's going on? Where we feed into this bullshit, where we think that the government is gonna come to save us. Like, didn't we learn just not even going far as back as COVID-19? COVID-19 was all a fucking sham, dog. Like, this isn't a conspiracy, dog. This isn't like me talking shit trying to fucking feed you like this agenda of like, you know, some bullshit that you should start thinking like COVID-19 was all a sham. Like the vaccines were all bullshit. People are dying from them.
I mean, it's not everybody, but like there is people that are dying from it. You know? It's just kind of like the whole thing with like it's just crazy how, you know, there was a percentage, you know, of people that were dying. The mamas when they got like COVID-19.
Yeah. No, yeah, but, absolutely, yes.
But the number it wasn't like
you're an auditor.
Enough, huh?
You're an auditor, homie. Let them know.
It wasn't enough to fucking do what we did.
Yes.
It wasn't enough to fucking, you know, keep our kids from not going to school. It wasn't enough. Like the percentage wasn't enough to fucking be like, oh, we have to fucking close everything and, you know, and all that bullshit. But of course, you know, what could we do? Like everybody just says, we just learn from it. You know?
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to say. What we can do is at least have the open fucking conversation and call out bullshit when you see bullshit, you hear bullshit, and you feel bullshit, right? So like the thing with COVID, okay, yes, everything you said is true. But what really fucking gets me, dog, is like there's the people that are in charge of fucking passing fucking laws in the country, right? These fucking people, and they're fucking older, elderly fucking people. These people,
that's where we got Megan Thee Stallion.
That's right, baby. They invested into stock that made them richer because of fucking COVID. Pelosi.
Yeah, we
if you don't think that that's crazy, if that's not right, like, dude, at least fucking open your heart to fucking being like, hey, dog, you know what? That doesn't seem right, right? Because there was people that run the country that privatized over this shit, dude. And you're like, you beg to ask the question, like, wait, what? Like, hey, dog, like, they told us to stay 6 feet apart. That was all bullshit. Like, if that doesn't work.
I think
they told us to wear the fucking mask. That's not fucking doable. It didn't do shit. It didn't protect you against shit.
I think the best one was that fucking I'm gonna have to say guilty as charged for me and the family. During COVID, we ended up going to to Cancun way. We had bought the tickets before this whole COVID thing, and it was just kind of like, oh shit, you know, COVID just hit. Like, should we go? Should we not go? And all this stuff. And you know, we did a bunch of the reviews, y tal pedo, and everybody's just like, nah, you know, it's okay. You guys should go and all this stuff. And then, okay, well, fuck it. So we ended up going to Cancun way.
Cancun.
And then so we get in the plane and you gotta fucking wear your mask. Right.
Brain.
So we're fucking wearing the mask way, and then fucking time to bring, you know, like the food way. And then that was the only time you could take your mask off. It's like, and that's what I don't understand. Like, they would have a fucking cow. Like, if you didn't wear your mask, if you're not eating something, like, it was like, oh, put your mask on. Like, why are you taking it off and all this shit? And then if you were eating, it was okay. Like,
that just comes to show the whole idea we're saying.
Kind of like, I don't understand.
We're so preoccupied with the bullshit that makes
no sense.
No sense. And then they're over there fucking us over, like, you know, paying for fucking wars, paying for fucking dictators. Zelensky. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's fucking going on, dog. And if you don't want to call bullshit on it, then you ain't part of the revolution, and that's okay. It's about freeing your mind, man. It's about being
free your mind, free your soul.
Damn, it's about being like passionate about the shit that's really going on, dog. Because we don't have power over it, but you know, like, at least we could talk about it. You know, like, hey, dog, you know, that's bullshit, dog. We see you. We're not hating on you, like, fucking
the agenda, no,
prospering. With money and power, you know, because that's what life is, dog. You know, we're here to experience it, and these fucking people, they capitalized on, like, getting that power and getting that fucking money. And like, dog, if it was that simple, then fuck, because that's what I was thinking earlier too, big dog. This shit's gonna go fucking deep, way.
That's right, big dog.
Like, if I could fucking make money off of fucking OnlyFans, like, if I had a sexy body, you know, with a fucking, if I was a beautiful person and, you know, with a fucking 10-inch fucking cock,
damn,
I would want to fucking monetize my shit. You know what I mean?
Right, big dog.
I would, easy. That's
easy, big dog.
But, like, I can't do that because I don't have that. You know what I mean? But it's like we're here talking for the fucking little person, dog. For the people that just don't even know what the fuck to do with their thoughts.
And I think you know, going back to the whole COVID, you know, 19 y todo el pedo, way, and the whole thing with Gavin Newsom, you know, that he was just doing, you know, they fucking put all this bullshit, like, to all the people, like, oh, you can't go fucking visit your mom, and you can go visit this and that. And I remember way back in the day, it was like during COVID, it was like, don't come over and all this bullshit. Yeah. And people would get upset. They're like, oh my God, I heard that you went to so-and-so's party and we're in fucking lockdown. How the fuck can you be doing that and all that shit?
Dog, real quick, you remember how they fucking did
fucking
like an algorithm or like like an app that kind of like told you, hey, you were around like a hot spot, and then you would get the notice, and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, you're like, oh shit, I went to a party and like it was a red flag, or I forgot what it was, but you would get a notification like you went to a fucking hard spot.
And you know, when I decided to call bullshit, it was fucking when our governor or governator from fucking California.
Who was at the time?
Gavin Newsom.
It was still Newsom?
That's still Newsom,
huh?
big dog. and he fucking, you know, he went out to a, I don't know if
that
it was a dinner.
motherfucker needs a term limit.
It was a fucking dinner and all this shit.
Oh, that's right.
And
that's
he
right.
fucking got put on blast, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
we're mandated to wear
a
mask and do all the 6 feet apart. But he was throwing a big ass fucking party, right? That was the thing.
And last thing were they put the icing on the cake for me personally, because I was like this close, like this, like when it's fucking cold and my cock and all this bullshit.
For sure.
And I was like, you know what? I have to get vaccinated, you know? I was this close of doing it. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta fucking, like, it was just kind of like, everybody's just kind of like, well, you know, you can't go out, you can't do this, and, you know, everybody was just making you feel like shit, like, oh, you're not vaccinated, then you can't do this, and you can't do that. And one of the reason I was just kind of like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It was fucking Super Bowl. I forgot which one it was. And it was here in L.A., and I remember fucking Gavin Newsom was there, and and the L.A. mayor was there, and supposedly they were gonna be like, "Now,
was that the one where George Bush was there?"
I don't know, but everybody was there. Everybody was fucking there,
right.
And they were just saying like, "Nah, you know, it's gonna be everybody has to wear a mask. Nobody's gonna fucking not wear a mask."
Yeah.
Comes to show with the fucking everybody was not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And then they brought it to the attention of the fucking mayor, like, "Hey, big dog.
What's
what
up?
The fuck? Like, you weren't wearing a mask. What's up? What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby."
I ain't gotta worry.
And he was all like, I hold my breath. I took a picture, but I hold it.
She.
He's all like that. He hold his fucking breath and he's like, and then he put a mask on.
Damn,
and that was it. That was it. Like, nobody followed it after that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, they fucking, put all this bullshit, like, to people, like, oh, you're not fucking vaccinated. You're the reason why nobody's getting batteries. Nah, the mom is have to go pee.
Go for it. And then, of course, like what we're saying, like all this shit that came out, and then, like a bunch of the reporters, I don't want to talk shit. I'm not that type of person to like say like, oh, that's, like throw it at their faces or whatever. But, like there was reporters that passed away from getting the vaccine while, like interviewing doctors that were like against it. So they were like, oh, so, you think because I'm vaccinated, I'm going to die? You know what I mean? And the doctor would say, I hope you don't, but like the studies are showing that this is what's happening. And sure enough, there's a couple of reporters that passed away. But I don't know, man. It's just fucking crazy, dog, to even fathom all this bullshit, dog. Like we ain't got our own fucking problems. We ain't got our own fucking worries and our own stresses about life. And seeing people suffer already, like around the corner, in the hood, when people are fucking out on the streets, fucking sleeping out in the fucking heat or the fucking cold. They don't have something to keep them cold. They don't have something to keep them warm. They don't even have something to like fucking feed them or whatever. But yet we have these fucking people that could work this agenda to where like we're here arguing with each other about like, oh, my team is better because, like I have this issue that the other team just fucking, just fucking does it fucking in a way where it will fuck with someone's mind. I get it. Cause like I said before, like I get the narrative that you hear from people that are saying like, you know what, the reason your fucking life is shitty is because there's all these fucking immigrants coming in and they're fucking with your jobs and shit. I get it. I get why you would fucking feel like, hey, you know what the fuck? That's true. You know what? The reason I don't have a good job is because these motherfuckers. But it's just like I'm saying, it's just that agenda that they have, dude. They play this narrative so that we could be against each other. But the time when people realize, and I'm not talking about like, maybe like us here at our fucking podcast and maybe, another few hundred people. I'm talking about like when real people come with real numbers and realize that we've all been fucking bullshitted with all these years and we've been trying to fucking like be crazy about one side or the other, dog. It's the same fucking idea. It's the same fucking outcome. Like it's just business as usual because they don't represent us. They represent big money and that's okay. But like, don't fucking lie to us, dog. Okay. If you want to do all this is what they really do. They'll be like, oh, you know what? Like, we're not like them because we follow these things. It's like, all right, well, at least throw us a fucking bone, right? Like, if you want to like monetize all your fucking all your beliefs in the like, what is it called?
Sup, fresh?
The fucking
Whoa.
in the whole economic way of living because of like either you're Republican or Democrat, like it's all bullshit, dog. Like they're just really working for themselves and not for us. Like maybe they'll throw us a bone because it goes against the other side's idea. Like, oh, you know what? We don't believe in abortion. You know, that's what really matters. That's why, or like when Kamala comes into the fucking picture, right? Like, of course.
Batty, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Like that's cool. Like I get passionate about like a woman being president because throughout all these fucking years, only men have been president. But at the same time too, like give us some fucking hope. It's just business as usual. Yeah, it's a black woman and she's
Indian,
a minority Indian or whatever. But what is she offering us? Just that? Oh, she's not Donald Trump? Like what the fuck, dog? Like that's what you guys are all feeding into. Like, oh, you know, it's a female president and she's black. It's like, dog, she's not offering you shit. She's just fucking saying she's not Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's nothing, dog. She ain't giving you shit. She's just giving you business as usual. But like Obama too, with his fucking pimp walking shit, you know? When he was fucking walk, like it was cool. Like fuck, that's our fucking president. He's fucking black. Look at his fucking badass fucking walk. Like a fucking pimp, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what did he give us? He didn't give us shit. He gave us fucking war still. He fucking the whole thing with like the the French water, right?
Yeah.
When he was in, I don't know what fucking state he was in, but the people were fighting over the fact that the water was poisoned and shit. And he grabbed the fucking cup. He was like, "Look, it's fucking good water. I'm fucking drinking it." You know what I mean? Like
Michigan, I think
Michigan, yeah, dog. And it's like, how can we trust politics when we've been fucked over with politics all this time, dog? And we don't care. We're still like, oh, you know, like, fuck yeah. Like, this person, you know, it's not fucking Donald Trump or, you know, like he's saying, like, I'll fix the problems because, you know, it's the immigrants. Like, and then you're like, fuck yeah, dog. Like, you know, you believe in something.
Get rid of them.
You got to believe in something so you're passionate about it. And we get it. We get it because we're there too, but we're like at least having the conversations about it.
Asking the question.
Yeah, man, it's fucking
and
crazy.
Just realizing like what's really like happening and what's really going on with all that bullshit. But I mean, it's just having that open mind. It's just, you know, like how you said, like, I mean, like. Why can't people just be like open about it? You know, everybody's just in that agenda. Like, nah, you know, this is how I grew up.
This is how we do it. As a grown la hacemos. We haven't done that in a while. Oh yeah, for sure.
But I think that's what it is. And it sucks because they always say like. Fucking politics is like fucking religion.
Whoa.
You know, whatever you have been taught and trained, you know, that's where you're gonna know and that's where you're gonna do. And you know, we're just here to open your mind, free your soul, and just, you know, what you feel is right. And you know, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy because. Regardless of what you vote for, regardless of what you want to do, at the end of the day, you know, it's going to be the masses that's going to fucking decide who's going to be there and everything. But just know, you know, regardless of who it is, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is that you do for yourself. You know, it is, you know, $15 an hour, $20 an hour for the people that are fucking working here in California for us, at the fucking fast food fucking places. There's a way of going about it, and gotta make your own food. That's all what it is. I mean, there's always ways around it, and it's just not like, oh my god, now I have to pay this and all this shit. But just know that, I mean, it's just something that you have to live with, and eventually, will die off. I'm gonna guess, in my own opinion, because some of the franchise, they're not gonna be able to afford that shit, and
that's right.
I mean, it's all good for the meantime.
In the neighborhood homes.
But it's just kind of like, imagine and last note, Little Rob. Little Rob. Last note. It's just kind of like, and I always have this, conversation with, and let my wife get back here. Because she's always just like, and I go back and forth with her because, back and forth with her.
Back and forth.
I'm always like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, we're going to pay somebody to make us a burger for, $20 an hour and shit?
Yeah.
And she's just like, well, I mean, if the franchise can own it, like, why not? And I'm just like, nah, fuck no. Like, you don't go to fucking school and be like, well, you know what? I'm just going to fucking be a fucking McDonald's flipper, whatever. And but that's just, my opinion.
Yeah, of course.
It's just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, we're all, been informed to be better than that and all this stuff. And, it's just kind of like a McDonald's job is just to start off, like for the kids, like for our kids, hey, go to McDonald's, get a job, get your feet wet, understand what it is to work, customer service, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna fucking die here. This is my job, and that's what it is, and all that stuff. And that's my argument. It's just kind of like, there's more to it in life. Like, imagine like, oh well, I've decided I'm gonna be a fucking burger flipper and
for the rest of my life.
For my rest of my life, and I got $20 in the bag. Y todo el pedo. Like, I don't understand how Gavin Newsom is like, yeah, that's the best thing that you guys could, like, no mames, like,
yeah,
like, there's better things to do, and harder things to But I mean, that's what it is, big dog.
For sure. And I mean, and of course, like, everything has its ups and downs. Shit. For real. But I mean, look, the point of all this shit, dog, is just like for you to like
get your feet wet.
What I'm trying to say is just like, hey, dog, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not wrong when you feel like confused. You don't really know what's fucking going on. It's only fucking normal because there's so much shit that's beating down into your fucking mind, dog, that like you don't even know what the fuck to do with it, right? Like, there's like the whole thing, like how we're saying, so the idea that came to me because of my FYP and my social media was like, the transgender boxer fucked up some chick in 45 seconds. She quit because I don't know. And
she was just like a pinche putazo,
yeah,
hit her or whatever.
And then, but then it comes out later on that she, like, the transgender
chick or
whatever, she was really a chick, but she was born with a cock too.
Damn.
Allegedly, I don't fucking know. I haven't been with her.
Sick ass bitch.
Not yet. We always edit good shit out, and that's okay.
She's all like, "What do you want me to beat?"
You know what I mean? So, like, so in that sense, like, we don't know, but this is what we're being fucking told at a fast pace of life that's really going on, because that's what we get our information from, right? It's like the quick fucking thinking of TikTok and the quick thinking of the fast Instagram reels or the Facebook reels. So, like, in that sense, dude, like, make your fucking
Mark.
make your idea be worth a while, dog. You know what I mean? Like when you're not sure of how you feel because of the shit. Like you're like, oh, well, I'm Democrat, but like I want to vote for them because I
I've always
I've
done
always been
this.
I've always like related as a Democrat or whatever, and then you're like, but I'm Republican, but like this guy doesn't make no motherfucking sense. He's blaming other shit instead of blaming big money or whatever the case might be. But you gotta question the shit that you're fucking seeing, and it's okay. And we're only here to tell you that, like, we got your back, man. Like, it's only fucking normal that you feel all these fucking things because it's a lot of bullshit to fucking have to fathom, dog. Like, there's so much negative shit thrown at you where like how can you not be a positive person, right? Like, how can you make something that's always being negative thrown at you and make it into something positive? And that being said, it's just like you being yourself, dog, where like it doesn't take these corporations and these fucking shows telling you, hey, you know what? This is what you should believe in because we're showing you what you should fucking strive for, thinking wise on this earth and why we exist and shit, you know? And they give you that freedom to like to like shove it down your throat in that sense where like you're like, yeah, you know what? Like it's true. That's why I don't believe in the system or whatever. And that's when the system is going to crash when everybody just calls out the bullshit on bullshit
and decides not to follow it,
not to take part of it because it's all bullshit, dog. Like at the end of the day,
that's right.
As selfish as it sounds, because I know, like, you know, I hear the people's argument saying, "Oh, are you gonna vote blue or are you gonna vote red?" And it's just like, dude, I'm fucking sitting the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Like now, like more than ever, I don't give a fuck what the fuck happens. Like I'm from the fucking hood. I'm in the daily struggle. Whether it be Republican or whether it be Democrat, like these fucking people, they don't give a shit about us as a society. So my vote's gonna go for fucking.
Let me get some new beers.
My vote's gonna go for fucking nobody, dude. That's what it is. Come get my vote. Give me a reason to vote, not just because you're not Donald Trump or you're not fucking racist. Whatever the fucking case might be, I'm not gonna fucking. That's just fucking dumb. We're playing into the same fucking game that they fucked us over many years
ago. And cheers to that, Carnal. That was beautiful, Big Dog.
We just can't keep fucking giving into their shit. We can't keep fucking feeding their agenda, dude. There's got to be a point where we're like, you know what, dog?
It's not.
That's it. Like, I thought I believed in it. And, like, people, like, paper for me. It's like your favorite football team, dog. You know, as passionate as you are about the team and them winning and going to the fucking Super Bowl, and they fucking don't, it doesn't do anything to them, dog. They go on living their fucking lives, being fucking wealthy fucking players, and this and that. So that's what it is in politics too. Like nothing changes for them. They're fucking making money off of the backs of American people. That's right, eh? You gonna add something? I thought you were gonna say something.
Fresh.
Damn! Let's go. But anyways, man, like it's all about communication, right? Like to the simplest, beautiful things about relationships. What is it? It's communication. We don't have anything else to like work for us because maybe we're not used to it. Maybe we've been taught like to just believe in a certain system where you can't even freely think for yourself, where it's a fucking taboo to think otherwise of what you've been taught. And I don't think that's what life is all about, man. I think we're here to experience reality in our own eyes and judgment, everything that we see in judgment, how we think life should play out. And I think that's the God in us that like plays out at the end of the day. So like as much as I want to change the world, that's like the godlike in me where I just like I don't want people to suffer. I wish there wasn't war. I wish that people could live like a free, happy life. But that's just like me. That's just how I feel. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, but to me it means everything because I didn't come here to like bullshit and try to make people feel like shit. I come here to make people fucking feel good, and that's my fucking end game, dog. And that being said, dog, I don't give a fuck. Wait, I don't give a fuck, homie.
That's right, eh?
Just kidding. I just try to animize everything, my beliefs and how I feel. Like I understand what it's like to be a dark person in that sense where you think outside the box and you're the outcast of fucking the family or the black sheep of the family, but at least I'm myself and I'm not fucking rooting for nothing. I'm just rooting for a better day for everybody. And I'll take that shit to the next life and the grave, dog. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. What do you think, big dog?
Sick ass fool.
Damn.
So fresh as a trend. But yeah,
Hey, yo, Carl.
Carl Strike, where you at?
Where you at, homie?
It's true. It's just like we're just so programmed to fucking to vote for what you think you're gonna vote. It's just kind of like we really have to think for ourselves. We really have to be like understand what the fuck is really going on. And I think a bunch of the things is just kind of like we all get sucked into this.
I wish
in this trend or feeling transgender. Like everyone's like, hey, suck my shit, it's all good,
That's right.
It's just kind of like everybody's just kind of like, what's up, fresh is our turn, baby.
Nobody else's.
What, you're gonna do this for me? And it's just kind of like I feel like for our podcast, like the narrative is not there for us, so we try to show it to the masses and enjoy everybody that they could be happier without doing all that bullshit. But
I love it.
Kamal. And I mean, it's all good, body yaddy yaddy.
Love it.
But I mean, are we gonna get the fucking body yaddy yaddy or not really? Big
I'm gonna do it right now, homie.
Man, sick ass fool. But I mean, it's just think for yourself, big dogs. That's what it is at the end of the day. We're just, here to show you guys, how it is. To kind of like think for yourselves and, enjoy your guys' lives and not put all this fucking pressure with voting and fucking being part of something and all that shit. And ahí viene el pinche carnal, cause ya ando bien perdida la verga.
I'm sorry for you.
That's right, eh? I was just saying, it's just kind of like enjoy your life, enjoy your soul. Because at the end of the day, it is what you're gonna fucking do for yourself.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, and it's easy to fucking follow the rules and all that shit. And I understand why we follow it,
Yeah.
We don't want to get in trouble. We just want to be part of, the good and all that shit. And we want our kids to follow that
law-abiding citizens and shit. Yeah, man. I mean, look. You gotta look at the fucking big picture, dog. You know, if you see this country going to shit because of what we're gonna vote in this November, then I don't fucking know, dog. Whatever. But if you're a frickin' a free mind and a free soul, man, I always question shit, dog, and open up like open up the conversation about like just the weird shit that's going on, dog. Like not too long ago, we were just talking about how there was like the aliens that supposedly were in Vegas and fucking Florida, and now we're on this shit, like, and then you know the whole assassination, and then the FBI got the director was fired because like they knew about the shooter. Like what? Like how?
She didn't know how to put her gun back.
Hey, dog, you can't make this shit up, dog. They're fucking with us.
But that just shows you, like the agenda, the power of the fucking agenda.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just kind of like, what the fuck?
I'm in awe about it, dog.
I'm just like, I'm trying to audit the fucking people, right? Baby,
hell yeah, like, okay, that's cool, dog. Like, you want to have all the power, but fucking don't make us fucking struggle in the making, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't mean shit to you. It means everything to me, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Shit, nonetheless, baby. Last cheers of the night.
That's right, eh?
But, what a beautiful night, man. What a beautiful conversation that we had.
Hell yeah.
That's how we go moving forward. Is just like always like having good conversation, having meaningful fucking conversation to like change the world. Like we always say, one person at a time. It doesn't really fucking matter to change the masses because the masses are already asleep, dog.
Hell yeah.
It's not our fault that you're still asleep, dog. You know, if you wake up, you like having these conversations with us, then we applaud you. We welcome to you into our podcast and our fucking thoughts and our fucking progresses in life. But nonetheless, man, like episode fucking
shit
14?
12, big dog. 12. Chapter for Loco.
It goes down in the fucking history books, man, as being of the people, for the people, and by the motherfucking people, homie.
Hell yeah. That's right, eh?
That's right. Y con todo este pinche pedo que está pasando en el mundo, los queremos mucho a toda la raza.
Ah, güey.
En nuestro corazón.
Mínimo.
En nuestra vida.
Para todos.
Les queremos decir a todos.
Buenas noches.